Okay, for those of you who have finished your contour line drawing, you've literally drawn everything that's in your photo, every outline, all the contours, every shape, still using your 2H. And again, this should have taken you a while. Now what you're going to look for is you're going to look for your biggest value changes. Where are your darkest darks and your lightest lights? You're going to help yourself in your art by kind of mapping out where are my darkest values going to be. So I'm only going to mess with a certain section and show you how this is going to work. I'm going to mess with the horn here because the horn has a really good value change. It goes from a really bright to mid to a very core back to the reflective light. So if I zoom up, and I'm just going to work in this section, again using only a 2H pencil. What I want to do is I want to isolate this to the best of my ability, so I'm not totally worried about everything else I'm seeing. So I have this kind of crazy dark, this is that irregular kind of shape we talked about when we did our project earlier in the year about shape. And so I just want to come in here, and it's not going to be an exact science, but draw super, super soft. Skip a little bit. Now look at this, I have this really dark shadow of the rope. So I'm going to go ahead and plan that. Where is that going to be? I have a shadow there. So I'm just mapping out. So if you guys remember from social studies, topographical maps that show the different elevation and ground. So I'm just kind of coming in here and I'm just figuring out what is this really going to kind of look like. And then you can come in, and just so that you know where the darks are. So we're looking for those kind of really dark values, and you're just slowly mapping that out so that you can find them later. So you're going to do that in every one of your objects. You got to go through your whole photograph and you're looking for the darkest values and those lightest values, and you're separating them, creating those irregular shapes. So that way you can, when you start your value, you have a really good idea of where stuff is. And so you're, again, every shape.